Welcome to part 5 of the Cordoban campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part, all the focus was down here. Let's close that off here. Getting a bit of stutter on the map, in the sense that we took on the Tarifa of Valencia. Kind of knocked them out in kind of 2 turns here. And what actually happened is I've rolled the turn over, and the little fleet that was left off of here actually kind of came in and committed suicide. So I think if you come down here, you can see that the faction of Valencia is now gone, and the focus now is, again, I think this part is going to be similar to part 3, where kind of started to move these armies back up this way, and I think we don't have that much threat here. The yeah, the public order's good. I'm kind of a little bit inclined to leave this army here for the moment, because it's quite close to this area here. Because I think the objective is, if I kind of look here, is I want to capture these provinces here in order to complete Iberia, have a frontier here. Now we've got the Tarifa Barcelona here and the Tarifa Zaragoza, and they're kind of pushing north against the Franks. I think they're doing quite good, but at the same time, if you look in diplomacy, they both like me, but they're both at war with the Franks at the moment. So I can guess that they will probably make good progress, but at the same time, I want to be able to control these areas here. So it's going to be a case of moving up here and I'm just going to do that. Getting into position, maybe having a short war, capturing this province here, and then pushing up. I don't want to fight both of them at the same time. I mean, I'd be quite happy actually to leave the Tarifa of Barcelona there, because up here you've got the Duchy of Provence, and they're quite a tough cookie actually. I mean, I've kind of played them, considering they're like just almost a single province faction. I don't know if they've got some kind of buff which makes them a lot stronger than what they actually are, but they seem to be able to really put up a bit of tough opposition. I mean, in my Avars campaign, they seem to be fighting all comers, and I think what I'm going to do is, I've gone a bit over the top with, actually, it's got any of these guys don't have any rank, and what I was thinking of doing, I'm building this army up for 2 reasons. Is that this northern coastline's a bit exposed, so I want to have an army up here. Also, it will assist in this kind of battle here, and I think we're just going to bring this army up towards, maybe we'll just bring them up here, so they can kind of fortify here. So let's just, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a stab in the back. You're okay.
At your command.
I think you guys are. Yeah, I think all the armies have moved. Now, where's my agents? I want to push this agent up just to see what's going on up here. You can see this Tarifa of Barcelona is already up in Toulouse, which is good, because that would give me a nice buffer there. I think maybe we'll just bring you across this way. Oh, brief moment then I thought I'd lost my champion. I think maybe we'll just, for the moment, I'm going to bring you back over this border and you can do that. I seem to have lost a champion. So let's see if we can recruit another one. I don't know if one's died or whether I didn't. I must admit I've lost a little bit of track. 7th defence. Campaign spotting range 25%. That'd be quite useful, but you're younger. I think we'll just recruit you. Just gonna have a quick check. Oh no, not these. I want my. Just want a quick check to see what my priests are doing. Yeah, here. I think you can keep the public order going. Don't plan at the moment to push out that way. I don't want to aggravate the theme of Sicily at the moment, who, I mean, if you look at the back to this map here, there's no factions down here. Theme of Sicily is here, so these ports are relatively safe. I can't see the point of going out here and taking Parma until I've consolidated this front here. So I intend to build a navy, which is why I've kind of got this going. And how's the religion here? It's growing, but I think maybe we'll drop a mosque in there just to keep it going. Maybe we can spread the influence out to Parma. I don't know whether religious influence spreads across water if it's in the same province. And this is one of my richer functions. Again, as in the previous part, I'm kind of want to keep the growth going, just to build these areas up before I start concentrating too much on wealth. I think food's okay here, but I think we get another farm in here, that would give us another 2 growth. Galicia, oh, we got something to expand here. I think we can do that. I think not that trade's going to be a major focus. That's a bismuth. That could be. That's sanitation. How's the sanitation in this area? Don't really have any sanitation in this area, but it's only going to affect 2 provinces. I think I'll hold off on the sanitation at the moment. That silly little fleet back again. Don't want that. Mactab, no. Got the mint here. I think we will go. Actually, just see if we got anything more profitable. Let's say I'm really kind of focused on growth. Again, we need. Got loads of food here. Got the public orders good. How's the squalor here? Squalor's good, I think. That gives me another 150. I think we'll go for that for the moment. We've got this small Medina. Maybe we can build that up and then swap this over. Yeah, maybe that might be a course. Build this up and then convert it and then drop the gold in there. I think that might work, because this is in the kind of centre of the. So I'm just going to go for an intern. As I say, I doubt very much we're going to get a battle in this part, guys. This is going to be a question of the slog of preparing for war again. I think this is the downside of having to capture Iberia, that you're going to go back. But I think once we've got the armies up into that neck, then I think we'll have permanent engagement then. So
The time has come for bonds to be broken. In the name of the Savior, so must it be.
see, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to build that army up. You know, idiots like that. I think having this army here, I think what we can do is got plenty of cash. I think if we come up to here
Fight for you, my lord.
and
Your next command, my lord.
what we got plenty of spearmen, 4 swordsmen, 3 bowmen. I think let's get a 4th cavalry unit. I think we can just
you, my lord.
take you off, and I think
On the move,
don't want to be
my lord.
threatening, but I think
Waiting
I
for
mean I
your
don't know
orders.
whether the
Get the stakes up.
AI responds to a threat presence, but
My lord.
I think we're just gonna. I think we're gonna need.
Advance.
I think we'll get both of these guys up here. The old heir's doing quite well actually,
On the move, my lord.
and I think it's probably going to take another 1, 2, 3 turns. So kind of looking at assuming that those idiots in Brittany don't come. Maybe I might bring an army across. Maybe we'll just punch in here into take out Zaragoza and Toledo and Pampellion, and maybe push through to Bayonne.
At your service. As you
Just keep
command.
you coming over this way. Oh,
My work is done.
these guys are really, really pushing. The Franks collapsing. So this old Tarifa Barcelona's really, really cracking along. They're both deteriorating on me, so this could be a little bit of a tough proposition. Maybe I will need to get the spy down this way. I think we're
At your service.
get you. I think I'm going to send you this way actually.
I go.
Just to see how the Duchy of Provence is getting on. As my new agent. Where are you hiding?
I am a reaper
Yep.
of
I think we'll just get you up here. Now we're back to kind of building up. Got the Medina here, which is what I'm building up there. Got Lyons. I think I'm gonna hold off on that, and could be tempted to build that. Got a marble quarry here. This will. 2 public order, another 175, but we've got squalor. Well, let's see if we got anything a bit better. Let's just go. Toledo's coming along really nicely. I'm quite happy with this. You've got loads of sanitation here. So I think let's go with that. I mean, this is going to be quite a rich province here, and of course I've spent all the money, but right, so here we go again. It's a slow process, I think. Kingdom of the Franks. Not sure where this guy's going, but if these two are really pushing up hard, that's going to be... It's going to make things actually a little bit more trickier, actually. I think we'll
How may I
just
serve
keep you pushing up through here.
Swift and
Ah.
silent.
I had a feeling the good old Provence would be doing their thing. I say they're a pretty tough nut to crack, actually. I'm just going to bring you across here.
Swift and silent.
Oh, you couldn't move very far. I think, yeah, you're still. Let's just get you up here.
Setting forth, my lord. At your command.
Just keep
At once,
pushing these guys up.
my lord. March.
Double time.
Is that all?
I think they both up to strength. Oh no, you're one short, so we're going to need to maybe rebuild this army a little bit. Yep, we've encountered the Duchy of Provence. Right, I think maybe it's time to... Actually, I haven't looked at the family tree recently. Is everyone happy? Got all the key functions set in. No one's unhappy. Obviously, we've got all the necessary factions. Got a general here. I think it's time. It's just, this is Cartagena, Valencia. I think this is the place to raise a fleet.
Yes.
Oh, bugger. Then, oh, maybe. What's your stats like? I didn't mean to do that, actually. Brain was a little bit out to lunch there. Campaign movement range, armor, shield training. You're a pretty good general. Actually, I think maybe that's not such a bad move, in the sense that
Heading for port.
you can do a little bit of training. I don't want an expensive army at the moment. Sorry, navy. I think maybe we're
Recruiting ships. We need good, strong men.
just let that navy build up. Maybe we can put another one in here. Maybe he can gain a bit more experience while he's sat there, and then we can kind of bring him back in if necessary. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess up there. Wait, it's kind of part of me. Not going to get maybe the food here. Right, let's see if there's anything better here. I think I'm going to go with the salt deposits there. Might as well take advantage of the resources. We might be able to get some trade in the future. Push the food up. Valencia. So got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that would be good to get a gold reserve in there. I think that will increase, because I think it does. It touches on Toledo, and Toledo's a kind of finance centre, so that would be quite useful. And I'm sorry I keep coming back to. We've got a Whispering Gallery with the corruption. That's going to be good. How's the Legends? Good. Still got a little bit of cash to spend, so maybe we can. Let's just use it up. Let's get the food going in that one, and another end turn.
It is an
got
honor to serve you.
Iman, spread religion. I think we're going to come this way first though, just to kind of help the corruption. Or more money the better at the moment, I'm afraid. Avar Canada. Yeah, I've had a bit of a disappointing end with my Avar's campaign, but I intend to keep it going. I think the focus, if you're not playing as Charlemagne, is to fight the Franks and conquer the Franks, and kind of feel that that campaign would be incomplete without actually... God, the map's definitely been a bit chunky.
All men must serve.
I think we're just gonna
Heading softly,
come up through here first.
as you command.
Yeah, so the
I assist you, friend.
Duchy of Provence is still doing their thing, so it looks a bit like the Taith of wherever they are here, as I think we can bring these guys up to the border. Oh, so bugger.
Waiting for more orders. The way is blocked.
Maybe we'll just, if we attack, we're use a mercenary unit. I think we'll just bring you up to... I think we'll just come past here.
Ready for further.
And I want... oh, got research to do. So, let's see. Grand Bazaar. Some tells me I'd like raiding armoured archers. They could be armoured cavalry. That could be nice. Ammunition 25%. Burpa warriors replaces Burpa spearmen. That... I think considering we're going to be kind of pushing into the Franks quite quickly, I think we do need to be looking to get the better troops, I think. So, and I think it's time
I'm yours to
for
command.
these agents
Moving out.
to get this way.
As you command.
And where's my other spy? I've got this other spy here. I think it's time for you to come back this way.
Treading softly.
They don't have any armies, and they've only got this narrow front here, and then we've got the Taith
In service.
of Barcelona. So if we can punch through, take this. So I think it's time to...
The pleasures of my household are yours to
cancel the
enjoy.
non-aggression pact. Cancel the trade agreement. That's gonna hurt my income a bit. I think we're now in position to kind of go for it. It's gonna market town. It gives me an extra commerce, an extra growth. Not much food here, so I think Toledo's gonna struggle with food. I think it'd be nice to... We haven't researched that technology yet, which is a bit of a mistake, but I think we can live with that. Growth, food consumption. Food consumption's good here, so I think maybe we'll go with a... What will we get? We get +2 growth, 75 wealth, +10% from agriculture. Go this way, we'll get an extra, just as flat extra 100 from just one growth. And if we go this way, we get 2 growth, 2 public order, 30 food, and plus 5 Imperium. I think I'm going to go with that, just to try and keep the growth going on this part. I think we'll just see if we can kind of drop in any extra. I'm not going to expand that yet for the moment. Not a great believer in just expanding because it says it's there. Leon is still bordering this, but yeah, just osmosis, public order. Don't think we really need public order here. I think the religion's going quite well. Again, I think it's may seem a bit illogical, but I think a little bit of extra cash and food from here, so this will come in useful. I might as well just take advantage of the opportunity. Right, let's go for the end turn. I'm about half an hour in. So
My lord. Ready for orders.
fine. These guys aren't close enough. Bugger.
Make haste, men. March.
Bit of a
Command.
miscalculation here, guys. Oh, these guys are close enough. And so are you.
We fight for you, my
I
lord.
think
Make haste, men. Is that all, my lord?
I think if we can smack into here and consolidate. Do they have any armies up here? Just leave you guys here. I think I'm going to go one more turn and then wrap this part up.
Many faces.
I think these guys here are. I think they've pulled away. That's interesting. I think we're
On the move.
push forward here. Oh, so looks like Provence is coming round here.
As you command. There is honor.
Obviously, just check to see. They've got 7 regions. So that's it's 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5, 6. They've really pushed up into this area here, but Brittany, it's almost like the Franks are collapsing. That'd be annoying, to be honest, in the sense that oh well, that's all there is to it, I think, to be honest. Maybe if I can push a thing there, it's actually it's deteriorating. Why don't they like me? Dilemma events with their broken treaties with Zaragoza, broken treaties, great military power. See if I can.
Speak, my friend. Unburden yourself of diplomacy,
They're
and
only
let us find
no.
agreement here.
They're fighting
in
the
fashion
Duchy of
simple,
Provence.
honest man.
Don't particularly want to do that. No, they don't want a military alliance. Declare war Great Power join war. Defensive alliance, nope. Well, we're definitely going to have to go to war because this is the wider front. This is a narrower front with the Tarifa Barcelona. I certainly need to get this front here, but maybe we can. And these mountains form a defensive unit, so I think we're just going to spend the money, and that's where I'm going to bring it to an end, guys. I think. Let's see if I take this up. Got plenty of food here, so I think again I'm going for growth. So we'll go for that because that will push up this and get this to grow. And maybe we can get an anti-corruption building in here. We're doing okay here. I think we'll leave that there for the moment. And I seem to have spent all my money again. And I think this time we will expand Lyon. Don't really need a mosque. Don't really need that. Can't build anything else, but that's okay. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. You can see where we're going to go now. And we're going to go into here. There's probably not going to be much of a battle here, but I think it's going to be okay. I think we can just push straight in here. I don't think... Well, they've got a bit of a garrison, so maybe we'll fight that. It won't be that much. Oh, they've got a garrison as well in Pamplona. So, and Toledo's not such good. Just have a quick look at Bayonne. And they've got a garrison, reasonable garrison in Bayonne, so maybe we'll get a few reasonable battles. They won't be brilliant, but that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. And you can see we're now set up for a little bit of a good push up into this area here. Maybe we can kind of secure this frontier, make peace with this Tarifa Saragossa, or just keep pushing up. Although, to be honest, I think I'd be inclined to take this, get some kind of peace with the Tarifa Saragossa up here, and then switch my attention to the Tarifa Barcelona, so that we've got a unified front. Because I don't think these guys are ever going to like me enough to kind of to keep them as an ally. It's probably the best way to say it. So this is definitely where I'm going to leave it. So like and subscribe, and until the next time, enjoy your gaming.